Hi, this is Carol. Today I'm going to be making painty envelopes to send Happy Mail in. I have recently got these neon paints. They're Artist Loft. They look like they should be really pretty colors. I got this whole pack for $3, which I thought was pretty good. And then I've had these for a long time, some pearlescent Master's Touch. So I'm going to use those too. First thing I'm going to do is spray on some gesso. I'm not going to cover the whole envelope. I've never done this before, so I don't know how the mail will like it. So I'm going to do the back and then maybe a strip here on the bottom and possibly a little bit there. That way, this part can still be the mailing address. And hopefully, it gets mailed. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to put some gesso on here first so that these neon colors will really pop. And underneath, is this piece of 11 by 17 cardstock that I just put underneath when I'm playing. And eventually it's going to be its own piece of painty paper, but it's not there yet. I'm just putting this on there to help the paints grab hold and to make the bright colors show up more. All right, I'm just going to set them over to the side and let them dry while I work on the next one. That way, whenever I send the happy mail to someone and they get a surprise with some really, hopefully they like some art supplies they like, the envelope will be also something they can use in their crafting. The next step I'm sending out is part of the PM Artist Studios Facebook page. There's a monthly swap of scraps, and that's what I'm going to use this for. I already have my scraps picked out. I got something over here I don't want to get paint on. Let's move it out the way. Out of the way. Alrighty. This is what I'm sending. A bunch of scraps. A bunch of different little things that I have overabundance of that someone else might like, hopefully. I'm going to make 4 envelopes since that's what I had in my package. I may get out some other colors also. I have, I love pink and purple and blue together, so I make one of those that color. That's also the color of my logo. I really do like that combination. Uh-oh, make a mess. My middle name, boy, that was lucky. I'm not exactly sure what those neon colors are going to look like. So I'm going to while this is drying, I'm going to get a white piece of paper and test them out real quick. We could paint this on too. But with brayer paint on, this is a brayer. It dries a lot faster. And I'm going to just do this because of the lump of gesso there. I want it to dry fast. I'm just going to put a little dot all the way down of each color and see what happens. I don't know why I love neon colors so much, but I just do. They just, they're so vibrant. Yeah, those are pretty. I think I'll get this well-used gift card and just scrape it. Oh, those are pretty. Very pretty. Nice bright colors. I'm going to do pink, blue, and purple right here because I can't help myself. I love it. This is going to be one of those pieces of paper that I can doodle on. Make some collage fodder, which I love to do. Collage elements, collage ephemera. But I just think collage fodder is kind of fun to say. I don't know why. All right, time to put this somewhere to dry. Let's get this first envelope. See what color I want to use. Right there, you can tell the difference. The yellow with the gesso and without. Without it, it just kind of disappears. So I'll put some orange on there too. Have everything on here. I'm not going to do that on every envelope. With this one, I guess that's what I'm doing. And orange and yellow are in the same family, so I can use this same sponge. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the front or not, just because Postal Service may have a problem mailing it. All right, time to let this dry. Move that over here. All right, I'm going to do this one in the blues. This is phthalo blue and light blue permanent, which is one of my favorite colors. We'll start with the light blue permanent. Get another one. I've got a lot of paint on there. Kind of clean it off a little bit. I'm rubbing it on the other one over to the right just to get some of that excess paint off. All right. Oh, this is a thicker paint. Definitely one of those situations of a possible craft paint might do better with stuff like this. I think that needs to dry. This one is just catching colors like a rare off sheet. These two colors really become vibrant when mixed with white. I have some craft paint right here. I'm going to use it. Okay. This is Quidocridone Magenta. Always reminds me of Cinnamon Cootie, the art Sherpa, who I learned to paint with, who's now no longer with us, which is sad. She taught me how to paint. Not this kind of painting. Although she would appreciate this, but she liked any kind of art. All right. Let's get this braid and mix that together. White and Quin Magenta make the prettiest color. Ooh, that's thick. I had this one. Oh, this bright one. Whoa. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to splash some gold on top of that because why not? This was gold craft paint that had about, I would say, this much gold in it. And I put about the same amount of water in it. So now it's really liquidy and it's extremely drippy, but it works great for splashing. And I'm just going to use a regular round tip brush, dip it in there and just kind of tap it. Can you see it? And I'm just going to put a lot of splashes on this because I want to. I'll move the paper, the surface around because my splashes tend to all kind of go in the same direction. And this will keep them from being exactly the same. Also do this with black or white, whatever you want. It's just a big old mess. But when you're doing collage work and this type of art, it doesn't matter. The messier, the better. I'm going to set this aside and let it dry completely. And I'm going to do this one. I don't want to do too much to them because it's going to be someone else's to do with what they want. But I do like the splattery. I'm going to splatter some white on it. And because that's a little thicker than I want it to be, I'm going to add a little water. Mix it up with the water. Oh, splashing back on me. All right, let's do this one and splatter some black. Do I have any black close by? Yes, right here. All right. Craft paint splatters better than non-craft paint. I'm gonna get it a little watery like I did the other. Look at it spread. All right. So splashy paper, splashy painty envelopes. All right, I'm gonna put gold on this, but I'm gonna do transfer like a stamp. Let me find it. Here we go. The inside of a tape dispenser. All right. Let that dry to the side here. Let's get this first one, see if it's dry. Nope, not dry yet. I wonder if I want to put a little black on here. Tone that down some. Do I? Do I? I could do a little bubble wrap. I'm going to braid this a little. I don't know what happens if I do that. Hmm. Okay. That's just a grungy old piece of envelope with neon colors, gold splatter, and black um, bubble wrap dots. That one's pretty thick there. Oh, grungy envelope. They might use it for something, or they might throw it away when they get it. Who knows? But it's fun. You know what? It needs some white. This is so funny. Can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Then I just dropped a paint booger on the floor. Come here, bud. There you go. Got enough stuff on my floor, paper wise, without getting little chunks of paint everywhere. I be in the doghouse, I get paint everywhere. Not really. Be in my own doghouse. All right, let's put a little white on here somehow. How do I want to do it? Let's see. Here we go. Trusty old corrugated paper. Cardboard, I mean. I like. just cute. All right, I'm through with this one now. That's going to be the envelope I use to send some happy mail. I'm going to leave the others. Oh, Lordy. That's okay. So whoever gets this, you'll know that it was used while I was doing something. That's okay, as long as the address works. Funny. Does this one have it too? Yep. What do I want to do on this one? Anything else? Do the corrugated cardboard in the black. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I like that look. Plus, I'm using the paint that's over here. Set that aside. What about this one? White. All right. And what about this one? Unless you're a person who likes painting papers, you just won't understand this. I don't know that I'll be mailing that to anyone yet. It needs something better. I'm gonna set that aside. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave that one like it is. I think I'm gonna get my I have a gold paint pen. I'm gonna put some dots just in a few places. Okay, I'm gonna call that one done because somebody might want to do more to it themselves. So they're two done. This one and this one and this one. I'm gonna call it done. This one, yep, needs some love. Do not like. Got one thing on it. A little bit. Ooh, popping my bubbles. Here we go. All right, set that aside and let it dry. Like I said, cling wrap stuck to this plate. So I'm going to fold it back, put some white right there, and use it just there. Flatten it out a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna get this. It's a piece of shelf liner, a little piece. See if it'll help. Can't hurt. Hopefully, when the people get the Happy Mail and they see that the envelope is painted, it'll make them happy. That's the whole deal with Happy Mail. Unexpected stuff that makes you happy. All right, I'm gonna stop now and let everything dry. Then I'll be back. All right, that stuff is still drying, but I thought I would play with this little piece of paper and fill in the white spots on it with these neon colors. Let's do a little yellow. And this, when this is good and dry, I will stamp some of the new stamps I have that are little flowers with faces that are so cute. So that's why I'm going to try to do the rest with the yellow or the orange. I'll do the rest with the yellow. Almost finished. What you doing, sweetie? I see you. What are you doing? You were outside. Said he let you in. It's not time yet. He gets medicine every day wrapped in nice little treat. And she knows when it's almost time for it. I don't know how dogs tell time. She's telling me it's time for her medicine, but it's not. All right, I'm going to let this dry completely. I'll be back. All right, these are mostly dry now. And there's a few spots that I need to put a little glue on that have kind of come up like there. Mhm. I think each side in that same area. That's down pretty good. Okay. But is it coming up? Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna put a little line where that seam is and just run my finger on it because it can't hurt anything. There. Better safe than sorry. Where'd my pen go? There it is. Leave stuff on this desk all the time. Wow. I do not recommend aging. Mm. It is not for the weak of heart. There we go. All right. So this one definitely needs a label over it. So if I put this big label on here, I don't see why that shouldn't mail. Now I can still put the stamp there and my return address there. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there. Ooh, that's good and sturdy. Good. Very good. Good. Right, so now I have 4 envelopes ready for mailing Happy Mail out to someone. I could have just used a plain envelope, but now the Happy Mail envelope is also Happy Mail. So cute and fun. And then I have this also, which as an add-on to my project here, I'm going to stamp a few things on here. When I stamp, I use a mouse pad underneath. It really makes it work a lot better. This is my acrylic blocks that I put my clear stamps on. And the ones I'm using are, look at those cute little faces. So cute. This is my new favorite one, this stamp here. Right. It's better to do it upside down like this because you can see how much ink gets on it. I'm gonna really ink it up really well. All right. How cute are you? Very. That's how. Push it good. Oh yeah. That is the cutest. I love it. Love it. I'd like to say hi to Miss Callie. I heard you're a really good artist and love to draw. I think I saw a drawing of yours lately that had a rainbow and 14 hearts on it. I thought it was really good. So I wanted to say hi and stay creative. Then I'm going to cut these out. Nothing like gluing stuff down without hitting record. So the flower I cut out, I stuck it on this 2.5 inch by 3.5 inch piece of cardstock, which is the size of an artist trading card. And now I'm just trying to figure out what else I'm going to put on here, color wise. So this is so far made out of painty paper with the neon paint and gel print background. And I just need some kind of a nice little word of some sort. Right. I love bright colors. That's got it on the back, which is kind of funny. I'm going to actually cover that up, the back, and put the ATC information there. I need to put some white on here with my Sharpie Creative marker. Where'd my pen go? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have a standby pen from now on. An error and a spare. There it is. You have to use special pens. Most pens will rust that ink. So if you have a true stainless steel one, it won't. I'm gonna put some polka dots on it. These are paint tipped Sharpie creative markers. So I'm gently touching it onto the, because I don't want to mess up the pointed tip here. I'm going to put a few over here. One there where that spot is. One there where that spot is. She's cute. She's cute. I need a word. Some kind of a fun little word for her. Okay, I'm going to ink the edges on this. If you don't have an inker, you can use a crayon, a colored pencil, a Sharpie, anything you want. All right, I have my mess cleaned up. This is what I made today. I did 4 painty envelopes to use for mailing Happy Mail. I made this strip, got something on it. Basically, I haven't done anything else with it, but I will. Made this cute artist trading card. And that's it, just playing in the paint. I hope whoever receives the Happy Mail enjoys it. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.